For most of human history, survival wasn't about intelligence. It wasn't about money, and it definitely wasn't about comfort. For nearly 300,000 years, survival came down to a few traits. Traits that helped people hunt, escape predators, endure hunger, and keep moving when everyone else stopped. Most of those ancient challenges are gone, but the traits aren't. They're still hidden inside modern humans, and if you have enough of them, you might have done surprisingly well in the Stone Age. Number 8. You recover quickly from physical exhaustion. Most people think survival depended on strength, but strength was only useful for a few minutes. Endurance kept you alive for days. Researchers studying hunter-gatherer societies found that long-distance movement was a normal part of life. Food wasn't delivered. Water wasn't nearby. Everything required movement. And here's the detail that makes it impossible to dismiss. Humans are among the best endurance animals on Earth. Not the fastest, not the strongest, but one of the best at keeping going. If you can push through exhaustion and recover quickly afterward, you're displaying a trait that helped ancient humans outlast stronger animals. The Stone Age rewarded persistence. Number 7. You stay calm during emergencies. Imagine hearing a predator in the darkness. Panic could kill you. Freezing could kill you. Making the wrong decision could kill your entire group. Modern psychologists call this stress regulation. Ancient humans called it survival. And here's what stopped researchers cold. Some people become more focused under pressure. Their attention narrows. Their reaction speed improves. Their decisions become simpler and faster. If you're the person who stays calm when everyone else is losing control, you're showing a trait that would have been incredibly valuable thousands of years ago. Because survival often belonged to the calmest person in the group, not the strongest. Number 6. You naturally notice small details. Most people walk through a room and miss half of what's there. Others notice everything: a moved object, a strange sound, a new footprint, a missing item. Today, it seems insignificant. But then, those details could mean the difference between finding food and starving, or spotting danger before it spotted you. Your brain is constantly scanning for patterns. Some brains simply do it better than others. And in the Stone Age, pattern recognition was a superpower. The people who noticed small changes survived longer. The people who didn't often became part of the environment. Number 5. You can handle being alone. Humans are social, but survival sometimes required isolation. Hunting, scouting, traveling, watching over a camp at night. Many people become uncomfortable when they're alone with their thoughts. Others don't. They remain focused, patient, alert. And here's the surprising part. Psychologists have found that tolerance for solitude varies dramatically between individuals. If being alone doesn't bother you, you're carrying a trait that would have been extremely useful in ancient environments. Because sometimes, survival meant spending hours with nothing except your own mind. Number 4. You adapt quickly to change. The Stone Age was unpredictable. Weather changed, food sources disappeared, animals migrated, entire regions transformed, and humans had to adapt fast. Researchers believe adaptability was one of humanity's greatest advantages. Not strength, not speed, adaptability. If your plans change and you adjust quickly instead of resisting, you're demonstrating one of the most powerful survival traits ever developed. Because nature doesn't reward stubbornness, it rewards flexibility. Number 3. You have strong curiosity. Curiosity sounds harmless, but it may have helped humans conquer the planet. Think about it. Someone had to explore new territory, test new tools, try unfamiliar food, cross rivers nobody had crossed before. Curiosity creates risk, but it also creates opportunity. And here's the detail few people think about. Every major human expansion began with someone willing to investigate the unknown. If you're naturally curious, you're expressing a trait that pushed humanity beyond its limits. The safest humans survived, but the curious ones changed history. Number 2. You keep going after failure. Ancient life was full of failure. Failed hunts, failed shelters, failed migrations. Failure wasn't unusual. It was daily life. The people who survived weren't the people who avoided failure. They were the people who kept trying after it. Modern psychologists call this resilience. Ancient humans simply called it tomorrow. If setbacks don't stop you for long, you're displaying one of the most valuable survival traits ever developed. Because persistence turns bad days into survival, and survival into generations. You can delay immediate comfort. This was the trait behind almost everything. Waiting, planning, saving resources, thinking ahead. Most animals live in the present. Humans became powerful because they learned to sacrifice today for tomorrow. And here's the unsettling truth. Civilization itself depends on this ability. Every farm, every city, every invention, every long-term goal, all of it began with people choosing future rewards over immediate comfort. If you can resist short-term pleasure for long-term success, you're carrying one of the oldest survival advantages in human history. A trait that helped transform small groups of hunter-gatherers into the dominant species on Earth.